Hi there guys, it's Carol here, and feels like forever since I did a video, so bear with me. Right, I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos and I quite fancy doing a really grungy one. Not something I've done before, so found this really old book which I thought would be perfect. I've been watching Sagita Coffee Stains and she did these wrinkled pages, so I've had a go and I thought I'll do some with you and then we'll do. I've just cut out loads of bits. I've also put some book pages together just by putting another piece of book page down the middle so that they're the right way up. So I don't need to do you a tutorial on that. I'm sure you can manage that one. And I've put two envelopes together the way we did before. One of them is a tuck this way and the other one I've opened up this way. So let's get on and do some wrinkling of pages. I'm pretty sure it was Sagita that did this in the first place. So as you can see, I haven't done anything to the book yet. Just took the pages out. I'm quite loving this sort of wrinkledy up look. just for a change, let's do something completely different. Okay, right, so ordinary bit of coffee stained. Yep, definitely coffee. And these went quite dark, so I thought this would be perfect for grungying up. So first of all, we're just gonna rip, and I'm gonna put in maybe a couple of tears, not too much, don't want to go too mad. And what she did was she just gently crumpled like that and then just pressed it down. This is hugely satisfying. Okay, and this one. I mean, you don't have to, you can crumple them up as much or as little as you like. But just in case, you know, you haven't seen her video, I thought I'd just show you. Obviously, I'll link her YouTube channel underneath so you can go and see how she does it properly. Not my way. And then I've got this little pad thing and I'm gonna just grungy up all the edges, and I want to keep all the folds that I've just made as well. So yeah, I hope you'll join me on this little experiment. I don't know how it's going to turn out, so it should be interesting. It's definitely not going to be pink, guys. I think I can safely say it's not going to be pink. There are a lot of browns. And I'm thinking I might do some, I did get my stamps out, so I might do some stamping and some stenciling. So you can do this on as many or as few of the pages in your journal as you like, really. You know, the grungier the better, I think. Right. See where I've ripped it, I want to just make sure that looks like it's like really old. There we go. Okay. Suitably grunged up. So there you go. So, you know, from that to that. Not bad, huh? Right. So I'll put that with the other collection. It's getting quite chunky already. I'm not going to do it too chunky. I'm not going to add like loads of flips and pockets this time. just for a change. Right, I am going to leave that page because that's got a nice bit of where I pegged it out outside. It's where the peg was. But I thought inside here, before I crumple it up, I could do a bit of stenciling. I'm not sure if this will work through the stencil, so it's a nice flower one. Let me do, might do this one. Now see if this works. If not, I'll get a sponge. It might be a bit flat. That's not too bad. It is wrecking this though. But then I think they all do. Okay. So how have you all been? I'm so sorry I haven't been making videos. It's just been really stressful back at work. I just haven't, to be honest, felt like doing any crafting this week at all, which is really sad. You know, it but I woke up this morning and I thought, you know what, I'd been watching Sagita and I thought, I'm gonna have a go at that, because that's just, there's no perfection in this. This is all just going with it, isn't it? It's just, I'm going to grunge up the edges of this paper, even though it's already a bit coffee stained. I'm just going to darken just around the edges. You know, when you don't want to be perfect all the time. You just want to have a bit of a play around. Oh, I like how that's torn is the correct English. Might do that on this side. Give it a bit of a rough. I know, you think I'm mad, don't you? Look at me tearing my paper. What's all that about? So I hope you've all been doing some crafting. I can see Jovi has. I've been seeing a few of her videos. Sort of in quiet moments. I've missed doing this. I've missed videoing with you guys. Okay. Should we do some more? Let's do a different. I've got these lovely ones as well. I'm going to do a big one. Just on here. Let's see how that one works. So I need to do another one, but I'm not going to make you sit and watch like 20 videos of me doing this. I just wanted to show you, what it's all about and give you some ideas. So obviously you can see it just shows out a little bit. That's another grungy page. Okay, so for another page, I'm going to get I've got some old papers. Which one am I going to use? This one. This is old. Right, I'm going to make it the right size. Well, almost the right size. It's going to have a big chunk out of it, look. And it's too tall. So what we're going to do is tear the top. I told you nothing is going to be perfect in this journal. This is going to be a mad, grungy, weirdly sort of fun. It's going to be fun, isn't it? What have I got? I've got some of this. This is dressmakers stuff. So I thought what I might do is decorate this page with some of that. Is that going to be too wide for my book? Yep. So it's too wide. Just tear it off. I'm not even going to worry about it being too wide for my book, because I'm going to have pages coming out, sticking out the top, sticking out the bottom. I like that bit. I'm just going to do some sort of like collaging bits on here. This is just going to be me playing around, trying to get back into enjoying my crafting again. So if you want to stay with me, brilliant. And you know, if it's not your cup of tea, I'm really sorry. And I don't know, I'm just, this is what I'm in the mood for. A bit of playing around and doing something different. That's what I felt in the mood for. Let's screw that up just because. And I'll put that on top of that one. So I thought, yeah, for a change, instead of making the journal and putting the pages in and then decorating it, this time I'm going to make all the pages and decorate them and then put them into my journal. That way, I'm hoping that I don't make them too overstuffed again. So today I will just be basically making the pages. What have I got here? Oh, this is an old. I just grabbed out some stuff from my vintage drawer. Do I want blue? No. Yes, I have a drawer that's just full of. I don't want straight edges. Just full of like odd bits of vintageness that I picked up. And I think that drawer is going to be ransacked for this video. And, well, for this series of videos. Because there's all sorts of bits and pieces in there that I don't think I could use in like my ordinary journals. Not ordinary, but you know what I mean. The usual journals. Let's have a bit of a crease in that. Might put another crease in it. This is going to be chunky before I even finish doing the signatures, isn't it? I'm going to have to make some like little notebooks and stuff. Okay, well, I'll leave that one to dry a moment, but that's going to be... I want to put something here so that... Oh no, because that's going to be in a page. So whatever page is going to go here in the journal, like maybe, say if that one was there in the journal, then I would do something on that. So you can see both sides. But I'll have to figure that one out. Not there yet. Not there with the complicated stuff. Right, so that's going to dry. Put in the drying station. And I think what I'll do is I'll use some of this as a page and then just strengthen it up by doing some sort of, maybe some sort of collage bits on it, maybe. I've got some lined paper there I saw. I'll get some of that. This is what we like. This is what we want to do. We want to just throw bits of paper down. We don't want to think. What's this? Okay, might put some of that on. I've got some more. That's a map. I don't really need any more pattern. Right. Ooh, I've got some of this. Okay, so we're going to put some of this on. I told you it's going to be random today. And I'm going to upload this sort of straight away because I haven't done a video for so long. You're all going to be thinking I've disappeared off the face of the earth. Honestly, I haven't. I'm still here. It's just, you know, life gets in the way. Doesn't it? Unfortunately, life just gets in the way. Have I not got any more? Sorry guys, shuffling through the papers that I've got here on my desk. I like that edge, but I don't want all that white on it. I just want the book page. I just want the writing. Now this is foreign, so it could say anything. I think it's either French or Italian. Oh, some of it's English. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure what's going on with that. There's 2 different languages on there. You know what I should have done? Inked them up first. See? Should have inked them first. That's what I should have done. Because it's grungy. Right, what do you reckon? We can do it now, or do you think it's too late? It's because I'm not used to doing grungy ones, isn't it? That's what it is. Right, let's just move you out of the way. Next time I do this, I will edge all these pieces before I set the video going. Okay. I'm going to stick these back on here. Because this page is really flimsy, so we're just really strengthening the page up, and at the same time just making it more interesting. Maybe upside down isn't a good plan. Yeah. I've got paper stuck to me now. Okay. Maybe there. I'm covered in glue again already. 5 minutes. 5 minutes I've been doing this. I'm covered in glue already. Sliding everywhere today. Now, should I leave some of this for writing on? Maybe. Maybe. I'll put that side. Ugh, stickiness. Stay. Oh, I can do some stamping on this, can I? I can do some stamping. Right, that's really sticky now. Right, I need some book page. Got any really old book page there? Yeah, I thought I had already done this. So what I want to do is put some strips of book page on as well. Put that down there. This is really aged. It's really nice. I don't need to edge that. Well, maybe I should. Maybe I do. Just a bit. There's going to be bits in this journal, isn't there, that are not done, and bits that are, because I'll have forgotten. I remembered yesterday. That's upside down. I don't know why I can't put book page upside down. I do music paper upside down quite regularly. Right, interesting page, yes. I've got this bit. I've got to use it, haven't I? Do it as an edge to make the edge not so plain. And have it like sticking out just because. And then add this little bit on top somewhere. Just got to use it up. Use your scraps up. We like using our scraps. Where should we put this one? Right across there. Right. I believe that page is done. So let's turn it over and see what we can do. I'm going to throw that away because that is really sticky now. I'll do the edge afterwards. I'm not going to make you sit and watch and do this. So I've got out a few of these nature stamps. I don't know why nature. I just fancied it. And I've got my little, still got the postage stamps on from when we did them. Okay, so this, let's do some black. I've got a black out. Let's use it for a change. So who's up for doing this grungy style journal? Who's going to have a go? It would be really cool if we did one together, wouldn't it? I don't know what that looks like. Goodness me. But we're gonna go with it. Oops, it's on the table. Oh well, messy table. It's what you get. I think this is a poppy, so we'll put a poppy in. Here. Oh, it might be. Oh, I could get the watercolours out, couldn't I? Oh, I know what I can do. Let's do another one more down here. What do you think? Something a bit different, eh? Okay, so I'm going to let that dry as well in the drying area. And what I thought was maybe I put an envelope in and we'll decoupage up an envelope with that, because that is way too white to be going in that journal. Way too white. Move this out of the way for 1 minute. That page needs something. Right, so let's just, do you think we can cover the whole thing? Do you reckon? We could cover the whole thing and then go on top of it. But then we're going to have to cut this out somehow, aren't we? Okay, right, let's see if I can do it. Right, not done this before, so let's see how we do. Let's put some more like gluey pages underneath. I don't want to get glue all over the desk and then stick something to it. Right, so I'm going to leave all them tattered edges because this hopefully is just going to stick straight to them. All wrinkled up. Nice. Like it. So maybe we just glue down these sides. Oops. think I went on there. You can tell I'm in a very carefree, throw everything together sort of mood today. Nothing is going to be exact, and obviously we're not doing any measuring. Heaven forbid that we measure anything. Okay. And you know what? I think we will just, because we're going to have to cover this side. I think I was going to use that as, I was going to put that down and fold that over. So it's only this bit that needs doing. I've got some more. So if we just cover that and try really hard not to, I had some acetate somewhere. Oh, there we go. I'll put that underneath there. That will stop that from sticking to the underneath bit. But also then can go right up to the edge. Okay. This Pritt stick, like I've said, is absolutely fine for, I'm going to go a bit over. Oh, it's nice and crunchy. Look at that. So that's just going to be tucked underneath. So we'll just do a quick down for that one. White's a bit boring. Depends what sort of journal you're doing. Now, shall I cut it or tear it? I think I'll cut. No. I'll tear it. If I tear it, the white bit is going to come off, isn't it? I know what I'll do. I'll just fold it over. That'll work. I'll just fold it. It's fine. It's really thin. I'll have to sort that out in a minute. Fold that over. Fold it up. Oh, a bit extra. That's fine. We can do that. It's all going underneath. This bit isn't, but that's got like 2 layers now, so that will make it more interesting. Well, I think. We'll see. We will see how it all turns out. That's the beauty of doing these, isn't it? You just don't know. Let's take some of this off. Sure, I can use that up in something else. Should we just fold it over? Let's get rid of that straight one. And we'll just fold over this one. Just makes it... If you're cutting it, it's just going to look too harsh, I think. There we go. And what we got to do now is figure out how to cut that hole out. And the top, obviously, which is going to be a tricky one. Can't tuck that in. Right. Tearing to be done along there. Eek. I'm going to leave it jaggedy because that's the sort of page it's going to be. Nothing's stuck together, has it? Just there. Okay. Fold that bit down. Stick that bit. It's my mind at its maddest today, I think. Okay, right. And I think for this window, will you stop rolling at me? It's got a mind of its own. Go away. Stand up then. Stay. I'm thinking if I just... I don't know whether we want to see through it. Do we want to see through it? do we want to see straight through that? Probably. So let me just get to the triangles. I'm not sure if this is going to work, guys, but if anybody's got a better idea about how to do this, then I would love to hear it. And we'll do it again next time. I'm going to get my ruler and I'm just going to tear up the edges. They're not going to be perfect, but I don't want perfect. I want to be just creative. I want to be creative. I haven't been creative for a while. I'll leave that bit. I can't only cut this way. I just keep turning everything round, don't I? Okay, and this one. So that gives us a window. Gives us a lot of little bits as well, stuck to my fingers. So what we need to do now is something inside to cover that blue up. A book page. Book page for now. And then we can always put something in afterwards, can't we? Again, this is old paper, so it just tears really easy along whatever folds you decide to make. Oops. Okay, right, and so let's pop that in there. Yeah, that'll work. Right, you naughty rolling glue stick. Well, I think we've accomplished a bit today. What I might do is just do some more stenciling on the pages. You don't need to watch me do that. And then I'll think of some more page ideas while I'm doing that. And of course, then we can always do some stenciling and stuff on top of this. I might just quickly do some to remind me, basically, because I'm rubbish at remembering what I said I was going to do. Do some of this. And obviously we're going to have to cover that up because that's just boring. So, and there we go. So that will be in the book on a page like that, and that will then fold over. And obviously we're going to put something, because that will still be a pocket. It'll be a separate pocket. Well, I could sew down that, then it would be two separate pockets, wouldn't it? But in one. But it's wet, so I can't do that yet. And I'm leaving all this all battered and tattered. This is going to be the style. So, okay, right. I'm going to do some more stamping and inking edges and things, which I'm pretty sure you don't want to sit and watch me do, because that would be a bit boring for you guys. Because you can all do that. And I'll think up some new ideas or ideas that I've seen, and we'll do something with on the next one. Okay, so I'm going to get this one uploaded now for you, and happy Saturday. See you later, guys. Bye.